Rafael Mariano Grossi is an Argentine diplomat. He has served as Director General of the International Atomic Energy Agency since December 3, 2019. He was formerly the Argentine ambassador to Austria, Slovenia, Slovakia and international organizations based in Vienna. In 1983 he graduated from the Pontifical Catholic University of Argentina with a BA in Political Sciences, and in 1985 Grossi joined the Argentine Foreign Service. In 1997, he graduated from the University of Geneva and the Graduate Institute of International Studies with AMA and PhD on International Relations, History and International Politics. Grossi started his experience on the nuclear field during a collaboration between the Argentine Foreign Service and INVAP. Between 1997 and 2000 he was the president of the United Nations Group of Government Experts on the International Weapons Registry, and later became advisor to the Assistant Secretary General of the United Nations on Disarmament. From 2002 to 2007 he was Chief of Staff of the International Atomic Energy Agency and the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons. While working for the United Nations, Grossi visited North Korea's nuclear facilities and participated in several meetings with representatives of Iran to reach an agreement to freeze its nuclear program. During his work for the Argentine Foreign Service, he was the General Director of Political Coordination of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Worship, Ambassador to Belgium and the Argentine representative to the United Nations Office at Geneva. Between 2010 and 2013 he served as Deputy Director General of the International Atomic Energy Agency. And that last year, President Cristina Fernández de Kirchner assigned him as ambassador to Austria and international organizations based in Vienna, concurrent also in Slovakia and Slovenia. In September 2015, the Argentine government announced the nomination of Grossi as a candidate for Director General of the IAEA, with support from the other countries of Latin America and the Caribbean. But in 2016, the government of Mauricio Macri withdrew its support to promote Susana Malcorra's candidacy as UN Secretary General. In 2016, he was the president of the Nuclear Suppliers Group. In 2017, President Macri announced that he would nominate Grossi for the presidency of the Review Conference of the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons to be held in 2020. In November 2017, after the disappearance of Ara San Juan, Grossi had the idea of reviewing the records of the hydroacoustic stations of the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty Organization as an alternative to obtain clues about what happened with the submarine. He contacted Lassina Zerbo, the executive secretary of the CTBTO, and convinced him of doing such reviews. His efforts paid off. The agency subsequently reported on an underwater impulse event occurred near the last known position of the submarine by the listening posts on Ascension Island and Crozet Islands at 46 degrees 07 S, 59 degrees 41 W, 46.12 degrees south, 59.69 degrees W, minus 46.12, minus 59.69. The remains of the ill-fated ship were found a year later, about 20 kilometers from the estimated position based on the cited records. On August 2, 2019, Grossi was presented as the Argentine candidate to become the Director General of IAEA. On the 28th of October, 2019, the IAEA Board of Governors held its first vote to elect the new Director General. But none of the candidates secured the two-thirds majority in the 35-member IAEA Board of Governors needed to be elected. The next day, the 29th of October, the second voting round was held, and Grossi won 24 of the 23 needed votes required for Director General appointment, and became the first Latin American to head the organization. He assumed office on the 3rd of December 2019.